Randy Orton made a few comments that might have rubbed people the wrong way. Over the past few weeks, it's the same thing. And we've talked about this on this show a lot. And I keep on saying storytelling 101, wrestling 101. Because it all makes sense. Because that's what wrestling has been since 1984, at least in my view. It's been sports entertainment. It's been about writing characters in a very simple way to tell very simple stories that fans can relate to and get behind. That to me is psychology in professional wrestling. Psychology in sports entertainment. And Kurt Angle and Randy Orton have both come out during the past week and they said different words about the same topic. And that is that today's wrestlers in NXT, in AEW, and even on WWE's main roster, they don't quite get the art of what wrestling is, which is the art of storytelling. And I agree with them. Because just like they said, Kurt Angle said, and these are his quote, I don't have the direct quote with me, but I'm paraphrasing here. He's saying that wrestlers aren't thinking about selling. They aren't thinking about telling a story in the ring. They're thinking about their next big spot during the match. That's what they're thinking. They hit a drop kick. They hit a swanton bomb. They hit a moonsault. They get right back up. They don't sell anything, and they get right back up to a super kick, and it's entertaining at first. It's a shit show to watch on TV because you're not selling, and it devalues each move every time you do it. And Randy Orton himself said, and these are very explicit words, he said that he's worked with a few of the NXT stars that have come up to the main roster, and he said, again, I'm paraphrasing here from Randy Orton, he said, some of these NXT stars don't know what the shit they're doing. And I might agree with them. Because currently the Performance Center is built for athletes. It's built to train. Like you're in the gym, you're doing reps, you're working out, you're trying to put on the most athletic performance in the squared circle you possibly can. But that can also take back from a match. The same thing with AEW. Every time I see a tag team match in AEW, I just sit back and just watch. It's like watching a car crash. Two guys over here, they're about to do a move. Okay, they hit the move. Okay, here comes another guy. Another move coming. Hits the move. Oh, a guy from the top rope. Gonna do a crossbody. That's hit the move. Oh, super kicks. My God, with super kicks. I started watching wrestling in 2005. So a super kick to me, growing up, there was only one super kick to me. And that was HBK's Shawn Michaels' Sweet Chin Music. And for better or for worse, that move, Sweet Chin Music, that super kick, either put you down for the count or was so late during the match that if someone kicked out from it, it caused an uproar. That's a super kick to me. And unfortunately, guys like the Young Bucks and guys like, there's a lot of independent wrestlers out there that have devalued that one move for me. So now, every time I see a super kick, it's cool. It looked cool. It's not going to mean shit. And that sucks. So today's wrestlers, instead of going out there, putting on a great show and putting on great storytelling, where they get hit by a move, a high-hitting move, a finisher, and instead of selling it, they just move on to the next spot. And the same thing with whoever made the move. They make the move and they hit a pile driver, which usually should also take you out. And instead of going for the cover, they try to hit an even higher move. Try to increase the shock the shock moment, the shock factor. What the hell? I think that's an art that's been lost in today's professional wrestlers. Will that change? Doubt it. There's too many of them. There's too many, like Matt Hardy would say, there's too many spot monkeys. All the old era of the Attitude Era, of the Ruthless Aggression Era, they're all gone. They're all retiring because that's how time works. And maybe 10 years from now, that's what's wrestling going to be. High spots here, high spots there, train wreck here, train wreck there. I'm just going to stick with it, you know? That's the cycle of life, but it's not my cup of tea. So hopefully, most of you wrestlers work on their psychology, they work on actually telling a story in the ring, but I'm sure a lot of you wrestling fans out there know and love the style of in-ring competition that everyone out there, most of the people out there, are putting on TV these days. So if you do and you have different comments from my own, like I'm sure you do, go ahead and leave them on the comment section below.